Have you ever taken a bite of Hawaiian pizza and suddenly wondered, wait, Hawaii is famous for its beaches and hula dancing, so why on earth is this pineapple-loaded pizza named after it? I don't know about you, but I sure have. And when I first found out the truth behind the name Hawaiian pizza, I couldn't help but laugh. A twist no one expected, it didn't come from Hawaii, but from a very different country. One of those weird food facts that you just can't make up. Go on, take a guess, where do you think Hawaiian pizza actually came from? Drop your answer in the comments below, I'm curious to see who guesses it right first. And if you've ever hated pineapple on pizza, you'll want to stick around, this story might just change your perspective. In 1962, in a small town called Chatham, located in Ontario, Canada, a Greek-born man named Sam Panopoulos invented the Hawaiian pizza. Surprised yet? Sam was running a modest diner with his two brothers at the time, mainly serving burgers and fries. But like many small restaurant owners, he wanted to do something different. Pizza, an Italian dish just starting to gain popularity across North America, seemed full of potential. But back then, pizza was still pretty traditional, with toppings like pepperoni, cheese, and ham. Sam didn't want to stop there. He said he was inspired by Chinese cuisine, especially the way sweet and savory flavors were combined. And so, he took a leap, and placed canned pineapple on ham pizza. Then baked it. It was a shock to the taste buds of the time. People split into two camps, one side screamed that hot pineapple and melted cheese were a culinary crime, while the other side got hooked. And the funny part? It sold. The name Hawaiian came simply because, that was the brand on the can of pineapple Sam bought at the store. Yep, just that simple. Another entry in the long list of weird food facts that somehow end up shaping pop culture. If you find that twist amusing, go ahead and hit the like button or comment I did not see that coming. So I know you're laughing along with me. During the 1960s, the height of tiki culture, when Americans were fascinated with tropical paradise imagery, grass skirts, coconut cocktails, the word Hawaii carried a special charm. Even though the pizza didn't come from Hawaii, the name gave people that feeling of eating a slice while on vacation. Here's another cool fact, Hawaiian pizza quickly spread across the US, then to Australia, then the UK. Wherever pizza went, someone was trying pineapple with ham. Some loved it, some hated it. But gradually, it became one of the most controversial dishes in global cuisine. Now I want to ask you, are you on Team Pineapple is a crime or Team Pizza isn't fun without it? Type your answer below in the comments, who knows, maybe we'll bond over toppings. The story of Sam Panopoulos isn't just about a Greek guy in Canada creating a pizza named after Hawaii. It's a vivid example of how food constantly evolves, how cultures blend, and how sometimes, a little risk can make history. To me, Sam was like an artist playing with flavors, drawing inspiration from different cultures and combining them in ways no one else dared. And the result? A dish the whole world still argues about. But hey, no one can say it didn't succeed. So if you're in the culinary world, or simply love cooking at home, remember, sometimes, a weird idea might just be the doorway to something amazing. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to be different. Hawaiian pizza isn't just a dish anymore. It's become a symbol of one of the strangest global food debates in modern history. Think I'm exaggerating? Not at all. Let me tell you a true, and hilariously absurd, story that belongs in the Hall of Weird Food Facts. In 2017, the President of Iceland at the time, Gudni Th Johannesson, was speaking to a group of middle schoolers in the city of Akureyri. During the casual chat, he jokingly said that if he could, he'd ban pineapple on pizza. Yes, the president of a country declared pineapple on pizza so offensive that he'd outlaw it. And guess what happened? The internet exploded. Some people cheered, finally, a powerful ally. Others were furious, who gave him the right to ban people's taste. The hashtag pineapple on pizza trended on Twitter. Sam Panopoulos, then in his 80s, responded in an interview, saying, "We just wanted to try something new. That's all. One simple topping, pineapple, and it sparked a global culture storm." Can you believe it? From that point, Hawaiian pizza became a surprising lesson in ego, diversity, and cultural acceptance. Truth is, the story of Hawaiian pizza reveals a very human pattern: we tend to prefer what's familiar, the standard we're used to. And when something comes along that breaks that mold, even if it's just a pineapple, our first instinct is to reject it. Many people dislike pineapple because it's sweet. But who said pizza has to be salty? Who made it illegal to combine ham with the mild tang of fruit? I once read a comment on Reddit that stuck with me: pineapple on pizza is your first life lesson in dealing with difference. You don't like it? Cool. But you don't get to erase it from the world. So now I'm curious, besides Hawaiian pizza, has there ever been a food that made you change your mind? Something you hated as a kid but grew to love? Or something that seemed weird at first but became a favorite? Share it. I believe we all have a personal Hawaiian pizza in our lives. One more weird food facts moment: surveys in various countries show how love or hate for Hawaiian pizza differs. In Australia and Canada, its homeland, it's one of the top sellers. In Italy, the birthplace of pizza, many traditional chefs still see it as an affront to authentic cuisine. But guess what? Many Italian restaurants in the US quietly serve it anyway. Because customers want it. That's the magic of culture: it doesn't stay still. It moves, blends, and sometimes, rebels. Hawaiian pizza is a prime example. Loved and hated. Mocked and craved. A dish that stirs emotions like few others. In fact, the Hawaiian pizza debate mirrors bigger social debates. What is normal? Who gets to decide? Is difference something to eliminate, or to embrace? If you've made it this far and are realizing this story isn't really about pizza anymore, then welcome to the world of cultural twists. And hey, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that like button or follow. I've got more stories like this, just for chill history lovers like you. Once, I asked a friend studying anthropology in the US, "What does Hawaiian pizza symbolize to you?" She laughed and said, "It's the perfect image of America. An Italian dish, created by a Greek man in Canada, named after an island in the Pacific, and sold wildly in Australia." I nodded. She was right. It's a culinary version of globalization. See? A dish that seems so simple turns out to contain layers of culture, emotion, even life philosophy. Hawaiian pizza, with its deceptive name and sweet pineapple on cheesy crust, is living proof of that. One of those weird food facts that, once uncovered, gives you a whole new appreciation for what's on your plate. I don't know how you feel, but to me, Hawaiian pizza is more than food. It's a reminder that everything in life can hold a surprise, if we're open enough to look closer. Learning it wasn't from Hawaii made me wonder, how many other things have I believed were true? But we're just clever labels. It's like how we label people. Someone who looks cold may not be heartless. A kid who struggles in school might be brilliantly creative. A sweet pizza doesn't mean it's anti-tradition. We often judge too quickly. Once, I told this whole Pizza Hawaii story to a friend, and they asked me, "So, now that you know all this, do you like Hawaiian pizza?" I paused, then said, "Honestly, I used to hate pineapple on pizza. But after learning its backstory, I've come to appreciate it. I'm glad it exists. Even if I don't eat it often." You don't have to love something to respect it. Just like in life, you don't have to agree with everyone, but you can choose to understand before judging. That's the beauty of history and culture, they always invite us to listen first. Hawaiian pizza, whether you love it or hate it, is part of our modern cultural stream. And I believe Sam Panopoulos, now passed on, would smile knowing his rebellious dish made the whole world talk. If you've ever felt different, laughed at, or dismissed for a non-standard taste, remember, a Greek guy in Canada once got laughed at for putting pineapple on pizza. But he didn't stop. He just smiled, and baked the next pie. And look where it took him, he left a cultural legacy. So can you. Whatever you're doing, content creation, cooking, writing, or just living a life you chose, don't be afraid of being different. Be the pineapple on life's pizza. And if you've stayed with me all the way till now, thank you, truly. Not everyone sticks around for a pizza story that turns into a reflection on empathy and the beauty of diversity. That makes you special. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to follow this channel for more historical and cultural tales that are witty, rich, and a little bit surprising. I promise, you'll love what's coming. And hey, don't hesitate to comment your thoughts below. Or tell me about a food you once hated but later fell in love with. Who knows, your story might just inspire someone else too. Hawaiian pizza didn't come from Hawaii. But it traveled far. Just like any idea that dares to be different, if it can survive, it will touch someone's heart. Like this story, I hope, just touched yours.